first series of assessments is going to be multi-segmental spinal movement. So we're going to start with flexion. You're going to go toes together, keeping the legs straight. You're going to scan them down your legs, trying to reach all the way down to your toes, coming back up. If you're an individual dealing with low back pain, we want to see you repeat that 5 times. So that'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Preferentially, we'd also like to see this from the side as well. Moving forward, that caveat of 5 repeated movements will only be used in the aspect of someone coming to us with a history of low back pain. Next movement we're going to look at, feet together, shoulder width apart. We're going to scan down one leg as far as we can go and back up. We're going to do the other side. Hands on the hips for the next one. And we're going to go back for flexion and extension. We also want to see it from the side as well. The next one for rotation, if you don't have something which you can pin your hips against, like a table, simply internally rotate the feet, lock out the hips, hands on the shoulders. You're going to rotate as far as you can to the right, as far as you can to the left, and return. Moving on from this, we're going to go into a simple squat assessment. So feet wherever feels most comfortable. We can go hands on shoulders or hands on head. So this would be the easier variation. You're going to squat down, back up, whatever feels normal for you, and then repeat that 5 times total, preferentially from the side as well. The next one is going to be a hinge. We want to see this one from the side. So we're going to go hands on the hips, and we're going to shift back like we're trying to shut a car door with our butt. Next movement is going to be an inline lunge. So we'll find a line on the floor, really try to line up heel to toe, get a good distance between the feet, hands on the hips, and then you're going to drop back leg down to the floor and rise back up like you're in an elevator, straight up and down 5 times. You then switch legs and you do the same exact thing 5 times. Beyond that, we have a lateral lunge assessment. So you take a wide stance, hands on the hips, and you're going to lunge down, keeping toes forward. You're going to go 5 ways each side. If that seems comfortable and easy for you, you can add in a reach with the opposite arm. Down, trying to reach opposite pinky toe. Again, toes must stay forward for the entire duration. Next assessment we're going to do is a front plank. We'll hold this for as long as we can. We'll go on the floor here, holding, keeping belly button from ground as long as we can, or until low back starts to fatigue. Beyond that, we have our push-up assessment. Again, from the side. For males, we can start nice and tall, coming on down, close as we can to the ground, keeping belly button far and away, head tucked back, pressing back up and through the floor. Try to get as many as you can that way. The progression to this will be to set a metronome to 50 beats per minute, and then you start there. For individuals who aren't as familiar with push-ups, or individuals who are lacking upper body strength, there are standards for that as well. So we're going to go from the knees, pressing down and up. Same cues apply. Keep belly button far from ground. Keep head away from ground. You can go to a metronome for that as well. Beyond that, we have our side plank assessment. So we'll go each side. The standard is going to be straight leg, long lever, lifting up and holding. There should be a straight line from my head down through the middle axis. Elbow should be directly under shoulder. If this is too challenging, we're going to bend the knees. We're going to get heels in line with butt. We're going to raise up ensure our hips forward, squeezing our butt so that our low back isn't rounded. Again, straight line, nose through belly button, elbows under shoulder. We're gonna do that each side. Beyond this, we're gonna do a shoulder range assessment. So reaching overhead, both arms to the side, both arms. We're gonna go turn back, hand behind the head, each side, reaching as far down as possible, then hand behind the back, reaching as far up as possible. And that concludes the assessment. You shouldn't need any form of equipment for this. This is something that can be done within a 10-minute time frame and is relatively easy to complete. Again, if anything hurts or is painful, please don't engage in it and simply do what you can. Thank you for your time.